Welcome back to the homestead. So we took a little trip to our big box store that's fairly local to us, and we came home with a couple of new tools for the yard. This is the Milwaukee string trimmer, and we also got the Milwaukee chainsaw, the battery powered M18s. We are not going to do the unboxing on the chainsaw today. We'll bring that to you another day, but look for that on our channel. Today we're going to focus on the string trimmer. We're hoping that this will be a good addition for doing our yard string trimming. The gas powered one that we have is really difficult for me to start, and it's pretty heavy. So right now Ryan is doing all of our string trimming and I don't really help with it because it's too much effort for me to get it started and too much weight. So we're hoping that this will allow me to do a lot of the string trimming around the garden beds. So let's open it up and see what we've got.
And while Sue opens this, I will mention this is the fuel version. They make two versions. The other version is not quite as powerful, and this also has the quick lock, which allows you to change attachments and go to like a pole saw.
And we did buy the one that comes with the battery, but because this battery will not be charged, of course, we also brought out our 6 amp hour battery, and we're going to go ahead and try it with that. This comes with an 8 amp hour battery. So I'm presuming that this is going to be our battery right here. We'll go ahead and open that up and make sure. And it is. Here is the string trimmer head. The guard for the string. The handle. The body of the string trimmer, and the charger for the battery. So let's see if we can figure out how to get this together without reading the manual.
I think what we should do is probably take them inside.
Yep.
And we'll clean up all of our stuff that blows away, and we'll put this together in the shop.
All right, that sounds like a plan. All right, so we're back, minus the wind and minus the packaging. So here's all of our parts, including the hardware to put the handle on and the hardware to put the guard on. Conveniently, it does tell you place handle here, so that makes it pretty evident what we need to do there. And they do include the tool. It's just a little Allen wrench that you use to put this on. Actually, it's a Torx headed wrench that you use to put these on. The handle is actually, I don't know if you can see it, but it's got hexes to keep the nuts from moving. So you want to make sure that you put your nut on that side so that it is captured. That's pretty clever. It means that you don't have to have a wrench, aside from the Allen key that they provide. All right, let's get this guard onto here. These come with already some sort of a Loctite type substance on them. And again, I feel like we're going to run into a bit of the same issue, that it would be easier to use just a Torx driver if you have one that's the appropriate size, which we do. So I'm going to go ahead and have Ryan pause the video, and we're going to go get the appropriate sized Torx driver and do this the easy way. All right, so here we have just our standard Torx driver. Much, much easier. And this has a little more leverage, so we'll go ahead and give them just an extra little snugging. All right, so that's all set to go. Let's see if we can get these two pieces locked together. It looks like it's pretty simple. You press the button and it snaps in. Just like that, and you can feel it lock nice and tight. Gotta tighten that down.
I actually give you a line right there that you drive it until that line lines up on the top on that sticker, and then tighten that knob down.
So let's see if we can get a battery in this and give it a try. We wanted to go over a few of the specifications on the Milwaukee Fuel M18 powered string trimmer. So some of the most important ones to me anyway is that it is 12.3 pounds, so it is a pretty light unit. And it cuts a 14 to 16 inch path. This does have variable speed for the trigger, just like your standard gas-powered trimmer would. And that does seem to work quite well. And it has a bump feed for the line. The line is a standard string trimmer line, so you don't have to buy a special Milwaukee specific line. That was really important to us because you don't want to have to try and find the specific brand. Anyone should work. So that's a good feature of this. So we're going to show you a little bit about what this string trimmer can do. Okay, so we're just about ready to give this a try. One thing I wanted to point out is it does have two speeds. It's got the rabbit speed and the turtle speed, so slow and fast. And it does have this safety toggle on it. So we're going to give it a try and see how it goes. Safety first. You should always wear your safety glasses when you're string trimming. And this does use the standard trimmer line, so you can get this off the shelf in any store that sells yard product.
Try your turtle button. Okay, now try it.
So we'll have to find some more heavy grass. I think we've got some up by our road, and we'll bring you along for that so you can see what this can do when we put it to a little bit of a test. All right, so as you can see, we have some thicker brush here that should be a little bit more of a challenge for this. We're gonna put it onto rabbit speed and see what we can do here.
My love.
Yeah.
I put it back in rabbit already, so you just put it in turtle. Just so you'll know.
I don't know, I pressed it twice, it didn't seem to make any difference.
Try it now.
Got more.
So the rabbit turtle button on this thing is a little interesting. It actually has to be stopped in order to change the speed. So
impression is I'm actually fairly impressed with this as a small light-duty string trimmer. It can go through, if you put it in rabbit mode, a pretty decent sized stick, about 1/4 inch. So that's pretty good. That's definitely plenty for what we purchased it for, which is to mostly just do the grass and overgrowth around the yard and garden. So we do have a gas-powered string trimmer that we can use for stuff like this, but it actually works impressively well on this. So it actually worked impressively well on this. I think that we're definitely happy with it and we'll keep it. So if you have any questions, please leave them down below and we'll put this thing to a test if somebody comes up with one that they think they want to see from it. We appreciate you watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.